Look, you can see under the sea through these windows.
Say,
Are they using surface tension to keep the water at bay or something? That's a pretty neat trick. The king's cradle is on the seabed. If this DeLorean really is involved as you suspect, we must journey there with all haste.
Blimey.
Walking to the bottom of the sea, eh? Talk about weird. Arr, I know they calls it the abyss, but by crikey, 'tis deeper than deep. I don't see any stairs or a ladder or anything. How are we supposed to get down there? We have our ways. The Pufferwelt will see us safely down. Pufferwelt? We should be able to destroy this coral easily enough. Huh. I remember smashing up the lamps in the beginning. Guess I'd forgotten that that was a thing.
you ready for this?
That's what I was trying to swing at the first time. So it's called a pufferwelk, you say? I can see why. It's puffing out water like nobody's business.
If I may be so bold.
We will need the help of your Higgledies, and of a certain spell. Evan, if you would be so kind as to face me. Learn the water slide spell. It'll be easier to demonstrate its effect than to explain it. Could you cast the spell on that shell, please? I don't think I have any water Higgledies, do I?
Golly!
The water's flowing so much faster now.
Yes.
Indeed, 10 times faster in fact. Fast enough to create a waterway, which can be ridden all the way to the bottom. Shall we?
Whoa!
Yippee!
Ah!
Flip, 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 flip!
Wahey! It's like some kind of fairground ride.
Yes.
We must continue in this manner all the way to the bottom. What if I wanted to get back out? Trying to turn. I'm trying to turn here, but it keeps stun locking me, I guess. Good job, Evan. Keep running around.
goes nothing. Eat this. Eat this.
I was trying to roll to the left here. Okay, that one got me. Okay, so I assume then this one goes back up. Because there's no star on this one. Yeah, it looks like it goes back up to me. Probably on that one area that led into the river that there was no other point.
Ahoy there!
There's another one of them pufferwelt doodads.
Blimey!
Whee! This one probably leads back, but there was one area I couldn't reach, so maybe it leads there. So I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the area I couldn't reach earlier.
Yeah. Watch your backs. Watch your back. Here goes nothing. Eat this. Eat this.
We've come a long way, but it looks like there's still some way to go.
Eat this!
Oh, it turns out 99 is not the max. I found some of my fur had 105. It just happened to be when I was going through it, something said 99. No, I can go higher.
Make yourselves useful! Eat this!
Did I check out the other side of this? So this is where I landed. I guess there is no other side. Oh, hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay. So good. Good thing I came back. There's a higgledy up there. How do I get up there? There's also a chest. Problem solved. Hey, I know, it's talking about them buttons, ain't it? The chirpy, cheerful little numbers. Oh man, chirpy, cheerful, huh? Maybe bright? I mean, I don't know, I mean, cheerful. Summer metal could be cheerful. I mean, it really depends what you think is cheerful. I'd hate to give this up, that's the only one I have of it. You know, I'm gonna be lame, I'm gonna look this up. Give me a second. Okay, it says bright button, and also I found, I guess, a bunch of hickories I may have missed. So once we're done here, I suppose I'll go look for them. So yeah, it's the bright button.
Whoa! Whoa! Don't let me down!
Alright, the chest is solved. Can I drop down from here? No, okay. Alright, so I'll explore the rest of that other little island later, but let's go ahead and warp back to Evermore. Collect my income. going to spend too much because I am trying to save up for some big expenses, but I should at least get level 2 on this stuff here. Alright. Oh yeah, I did get the Hill Goody. Let's see what he's like. So my current one, he gives me more troops in battle. So I guess I can use him more? I don't know. Enemies, physical attack decreases, gravity. The gravity damage I like. So we also get Haddock the Fishy. And the Hickory skill is triggered. Wow, that one sounds good. Alright, let's go ahead and put him in for right now. We'll probably take him out and we'll put in Hickory Plunge. Now I could level them, but I'm still waiting for a little bit to get my Hickory stuff running. Okay, so let's continue exploring. So I skipped out on fully exploring this little isle here, so I was trying to rush back home, but I wanted to grab that chest. Figured it'd be prudent to get it while I was thinking about it.
Ready for this?
Now when I first started the game, I was thinking I should always keep my weapons charging. I should spend them all, or I should never have anything at 100%. But I think I read somewhere that a Zing gauge, if it's at 100%, you do more damage. So that's why I'm switching to 100%. I try to leave one available, and I'll spin the rest. I was hoping it'll lead to the monster pile that I couldn't get to earlier, because that's an unexplored area.
No.
I sincerely hope that Her Majesty is unharmed.
Eat this.
Since that way leads onward, I don't want to go that way just yet.
Here goes nothing. Eat this.
Now in this case, even though I didn't have any charge weapons left, I did want to just stun that dude so he wouldn't hurt me much. Because essentially free hits in, so it's worth losing a bit of Z gauge. Won't let me charge it up when I'm in front. It's the other side of that one area. I think it would let me fall. It seems either way would be good according to the map. If I read it right earlier. Charge it! Just mashing the button here.
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing I'm good at, actually. Not the water sliding, obviously. But I'm good at navigation, essentially, is what I'm saying. Go there, but let's check out this side first. Oh, we've been here. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so yeah. That's the one I skipped earlier. But yeah, I'm good at navigation. I just had to double check just a little bit to make sure that I really had been here. But like watching other people play this might like people wander around lost for a while or something, but for some reason I think it's because of my the way I used to wander around obsessively. Not in video games, but in real life. Oh, I made it! I don't think it really matters so much, but anyways, in real life, I couldn't get lost either, because I strongly paid attention to where I needed to go, and I had this obsessive need to retrace my steps when I was a kid. If I entered into any building, didn't matter how I maneuvered through the building, I would have to go exactly back the way I came from. So I would disappear from my family just to do it, because I knew that they wouldn't get it. It was just some sort of a little quirk of mine. I think I've grown out of it, thankfully. It took a while. I grew out of it when I was like I don't know, 20. I just sort of started pushing myself to just start not worrying about it, to try to force myself not to worry about it. So when my wife saw a monk for the first time, we both looked at each other and we knew that we're basically watching like a TV show version of me. Can I drop down on these guys?
Ready for this?
I keep jumping to do this, but What?
Whoa!
It's kind of nice looking. Hold on, I need to double back for a second to make sure I didn't miss one. Okay, so this is where it was earlier, but I didn't go down this way. I didn't realize they were connected. And I didn't travel down this little path here yet. Oh, here's some treasure right there. Guess it should be okay to drop down. Let's go take this. Make our way forward now.
Whoa!
Yarr!
Whoa!
Realistically, what I need to do is...
They didn't go far wrong calling this here place the Abyss. 'Tis deeper and deep, and dark to boot. Wouldn't want to spend too long in these parts.
Nah, we're good, Batu.
Whoa!
Yarr!
Alright, so this is probably the final floor, I assume, because there's a waystone right there, or whatever you call that. But yeah, because of that little psychosis, I was just never able to get lost. Apparently I'll be stun locked now. I'll go and just lose my Z gauge too while I'm at it. And where would this go?
Yeah!
Hey, I know, it's talking about them shells, isn't it? The ones that make the sea glow all red at night? I don't have the correct shell, but according to the guide, it says a big horn shell. I don't have one, so... Let's go ahead and jump down and slaughter these dudes.
Careful, everyone!
Watch your backs! Eat this.
It was lagging when I hit the select button, so I hit it again. I guess it just jumped straight to the other one.
Well,
This pufferwelk should take us all the way to the bottom.
Come on!
Then what are we waiting for? Come on!
yeah! Your Majesty! Your Majesty, it is I, Leander! Please, you must come to your senses!
It is too late for that, I'm afraid. Your queen is gone. Henceforth she shall be my puppet, nothing more.
You will return her to me now!
Tell me, why do you even care? Her people think little of her. She is powerless, weak, unloved.
Hydropolis would be nothing without its queen.
And why is that?
Even were I inclined to tell you, you would not understand.
So be it. Then I would ask that you do as your queen did and surrender your feeble spirit to me.
I surrender to none but Her Majesty!
Leander?
Is she coming around?
This has gone on long enough. Your kingdom is doomed. But then beauty never lasts.
Brine Skimmer, then the King's Bond truly is broken.
You heard the man, Evan. No King's Bond, meaning we've got ourselves a kingmaker to clobber.
Brine Skimmer, Wavebreaker, Kingmaker.
I'll do my best!
Flipman! What are we supposed to do with him all the way up there? Oi, oi! Weak spot ahoy! Hit him where it hurts, man! Tidy! That's the stuff! Now make it count! Biff the Blighter!
This ain't looking too good.
There's Sneaky! He's put up some kind of force field around himself! Oi! Evan! Kingmakers!
All together now. Wait, grab this.
Get a bunch of them together, innit? They'll help for certain.
Make yourselves useful.
That'll smash that icy barrier nonsense off him soon enough. Fire at will!
Need a little help here.
What happens if I switch? And almost out of water, I think. It just fires automatically, I can't reserve it.
You're welcome.
Don't let me down. Make yourselves useful. Need a little help here. Make yourselves useful. Eat this.
Your Majesty, you are not hurt in any way? I am fine, Leander. Cease your fussing. Not one, but 2 kingmakers have now fallen at your hand. Impressive. But it matters little. I have what I came for. Until we meet again.
Hey.
Your loyalty to the Queen really is something, Leander.
Of course.
It is no more than she deserves. Without her, our nation would be nothing. So you keep saying. But what do you mean by that exactly? Very well. Perhaps it is time that you knew the truth. The palace in which you now stand was destroyed some 300 years ago, along with the rest of Hydropolis.
What?
A great undersea volcano erupted, taking our nation and all its people with it. You saw the ruins in Leucippes Labyrinth? These too were once inhabited by our people. Our kingdom's continued existence is thanks solely to Queen Nerea's intervention. It is her gaze that protects us, her magic, channeled through the great watchful power of the eye, that turns back time to save us again and again. Were it not for Queen Nerea and the eye, we would have faded into obscurity long ago. But there is one great problem with this method of survival. If the number of living souls in Hydropolis were to change, the great enchantment that Her Majesty has woven would no longer hold. So that's what all the laws are about.
One more life or one less, and it all comes tumbling down, eh?
The Queen has maintained her vigil for 3 centuries, never knowing a moment's sleep. You too would be short of temper, you too would vent your frustrations on those around you. But all that she has done for us. All that she has sacrificed, she sacrificed for her beloved subjects.
How?
Leander, you knew. Your Majesty, you were unharmed, I hope. You did. You knew all along.
Yes.
Yes, and so I vowed to serve you, no matter what. See, I like Leander. He's cool. I see. But the cracks are beginning to show at last. I fear that Hydropolis does not have long.
Yes.
Indeed, and that is why we need the Aether.
Huh?
It is? Do you remember, Leander, the promise we made to one another as children?
Of course.
I do, Your Majesty.
One day, Leander. One day, we will marry, and you will be my king. We will rule together. Promise me.
I promise. I promise that I will marry you, that I will always protect you, that I will never leave your side.
Do you swear it? On your life?
I do, Your Majesty. I do.
Oh, Leander. I love you.
How could I forget? It is my most cherished memory. And the reason I gave my life to you in service.
But that was not what I asked of you. I asked that you become my husband, my king.
But the law of Hydropolis forbids it. I could not become king. I cannot.
Do not pretend, Leander. You know better than any man of this realm. Whosoever possesses the ether possesses the right to rule. It was the first king of Hydropolis who brought it back with him, and with it claimed his crown.
But surely one such as I cannot...
Who better? Who else has guarded this realm more vigilantly? Cared for it more faithfully? As queen, I can accept no other. You must marry me. I command you.
But your majesty, I cannot.
Why? For the sake of the kingdom? The hallowed realm over which we have watched for so long. If we are joined in marriage, then all must end. Time cannot repeat itself. Hydropolis must fade.
Yes, and I cannot allow that to happen.
Let go, Leander. This realm may fade, but another will soon blossom in its place. New life, a new kingdom. It should have happened long ago, but I could not let it. I had to have one last day by your side. Again and again.
Your majesty.
But it is time at last. I am ready, Leander. The wheel must turn again for Hydropolis. And if it brings our destruction, then so be it. It also brings truth.
Your mind is made up, then?
It is. So come, take your place by my side. Be my husband, my king.
I will.
The preparations for our union will begin at once, but you need not remain to oversee them. I hereby release you from your duties. You are free. These travelers have need of your aid. Go with them. Forget the concerns of our kingdom for a time.
Truly.
Truly.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Join them for a time. Leander joins the party permanently.
Thank you.
You have done much to aid us. See this? That was a good story. That gave a lot of reason why Nerea matters at all. A lot of times, like, someone will die or get put in peril, and there's really no point for you to care other than you need to do it to continue the story. My word is my bond. Your pact shall be signed. Speak with me when you are ready to proceed with the formalities.
Now,
the magic used to turn back time in Hydropolis is an extremely complex spell by the name of Rejuvenate. Most wizards are only capable of using it to restore broken trinkets and so on, but Queen Nerea's skills are such that she was able to bring its effect to bear on her entire kingdom.
Yeah.
Queen Nerea has sacrificed so much for her kingdom and her people. I am truly proud to count myself among her subjects.
Right.
Queen Nerea has returned, and time moves once more in Hydropolis. Whatever occurs from now on, we must have faith in Her Majesty's wisdom. Very well. Let us begin. If you would be so kind as to hand me the declaration.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
The pact is sealed. Our nations stand together. And now I must bid you farewell. Pray take care of my betrothed until his return.
We will. That is, assuming you're still happy to join us, Leander.
of course. I only hope that I may be of use.
I'm sure you will be.
Lofty looks so happy.
Evan had freed Queen Nerea from Doloran's wicked clutches. And for his troubles, he had succeeded in adding another nation to his burgeoning union. With it came a great asset, Leander, whose wisdom would surely prove vital in Evermore's continued development.
Additionally, I bet Swift Solutions will now allow me to recruit a bunch of people from the city, even though it does say like one soul, one more, or one less would devastate the place. She's releasing them anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
A country where love is forbidden. How strange.
Yes, but I learned something there. I learned how fiercely a leader can long to protect their nation, and how much they can sacrifice for it. The Queen was prepared to devote her whole life to her kingdom, and for no one ever to know. I'm glad I met her. And Leander.
Well, there's still a way to go, and still an awful lot to learn.
Yes, I know. I've really only just begun.
In order to grow, we must first realize how small we are. It's going to be fun watching you grow into your older, wiser self.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're too busy building your kingdom to notice anything else, aren't you? All right. I'll see you soon, Evan.
Yes. See you soon.
Achievement unlocked. A matter of time. I'm already invested more in Nerea than I am in Evan, frankly.
My inventions will change the world. I'll finish the perpetual fission reactor if it's the last thing I do.
Zip, please.
I don't care what it costs.
Chapter 6: The Price of Power.
Greetings.
As some of you already know, I am Leander Aristides, Archon of Hydropolis.
I'll be counting on you.
For your kind offer of assistance, I hereby appoint you my junior consul. You will serve under Roland. Dude, he's gonna be a king! Alright, well, whatever. It will be an honor, King Evan. Roland, I shall try not to disappoint you. Something tells me you won't. A fine appointment to be sure. I only have one question, mateys. Who will we be setting our pack sign sights on next? Well, there are only two major nations left, correct? Broadleaf and Ding Dong Dell. Which means we're going to Broadleaf, I guess. Yes.
Blimey.
But isn't Broadleaf on the other side of that great big oceanic rift thingy? Huh? An oceanic rift? You have not heard of it. Interesting. The rift is a great tear in the ocean bed. It is said to have been created when a powerful evil shook the very foundations of the earth many centuries ago. And when it arose, a division was created between the inner and outer parts of the ocean. Broadleaf lies on the other side of that divide. So you're saying we can't get there by sea?
Well, no.
Well, we ain't flying. Our craft may be rare beauties, but they ain't made for distances of that nature. There will be no need to fly. We shall simply have our boat leap over the obstacle.
Huh?
What now? I didn't take you for a comedian, Leander. Oh, come on, it's easy. Whatever do you mean? Can it really be the case that you have never seen a boat jump before?
Forgive me.
It is an everyday sight in Hydropolis. I had thought it must be so everywhere, but it seems I was mistaken. And you can make our ship jump too, Leander?
Of course.
Certain modifications are required, but yes, with my guidance and the proper facilities, they can soon be made. Wonderful! Then we must gather our best shipbuilders and maritime engineers right away.